Today, we're going to talk about how you can succeed in a competitive market. If you've got a lot of other people trying to do what you're doing, a lot of other companies after your bag, we got to stop that. We got to make sure that you know how to succeed, how to beat them all. Let's talk about it. Hey, I'm Matt Wolach. I help software leaders overcome adversity so that they can sell more deals, close a lot of business, scale their team, and achieve their dreams. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. You don't want to miss out any of these cool tactics and formulas I'm going to share with you. So hit that subscribe button right now and the little bell. That way you'll be notified of any of the new videos that I have coming out. Today, we're going to talk about how you can succeed in a competitive market. Several of my clients have asked me this lately. So I want to make sure you understand how you can do it. Right now, software is super competitive. It is so easy with all this low code and no code stuff. It's so easy to build a software company quickly. You probably have a lot of competitors. And so a lot of times people are looking at this competition landscape and they're saying, we need to get better on our product. Our product has to have this, product has to have that. I'm here to tell you, product is not going to differentiate you. Yes, I know that sometimes your product has this and theirs doesn't, or theirs has this thing and yours doesn't. But from the outside, from a buyer who's looking at everything, they can't tell. They literally cannot tell which one is better than the other. On the website, everybody says that they can do it all. When you even look at a demo, sometimes you can't even see which product is better just from a little quick demo. And so your product doesn't differentiate from a sales side. Now, I will tell you, because I get people yelling at me all the time on this, yes, you do need a solid product. It doesn't have to be the best, by the way. It doesn't have to be the best, but you do need a solid product to keep your customers. Yes, you can sell people into a mediocre product, but if it's terrible, then they're going to leave and they're going to go somewhere else. And you're going to have a lot of churn. You don't want that. You can sell people into a product, even if it's not the best in the world. And it's not just price. You don't want to do that. You can sell them by differentiating. Okay, so we can't differentiate with product. How are we going to differentiate? How are we going to succeed when we've got all this competition? Well, number one, niche down. If you say that you are a CRM and you serve everybody, well, now you're competing against the big guys like Salesforce and HubSpot and all those other giant CRMs out there that have millions of dollars to spend in marketing. You probably don't. So you're not going to be able to compete against them. Much better to niche down. Find a segment of a market that has an opening for you that's not being served very well, where you can be the expert in that space. And when you're the expert in that space, people are going to turn to you. More than that, you're going to learn their lingo. You're going to know the people there. You're going to understand everything that goes on in that industry. And they're going to know that you get them, that you understand what they're going through. And so they're going to want to turn to you. They're going to love you. So niche down, find that segment of the market that fits for you and dominate it. That's number one. Number two is, instead of the product, start with process. You can separate and differentiate with your sales process. Now, if you go throw a lead in, and you throw a lead into 3 or 4 different companies, and they all kind of give you the basic, hey, we're going to tell you this, we're going to walk you through a demo, we're going to do this. But then one of the companies says, hey, I want to just understand if this is even right for you. If you need this at your time in your business, let's double check. I just want to make sure that I'm here to give you all the insight and advice within this industry that you might need. I want to help you out. And if one of the companies does that and everybody else does kind of the stock sales process, which one are you going to turn to? Which one are you going to trust and believe, regardless of what happens with the product? And so process is how we differentiate, not with product. And so if you understand the right way to sell and how you can understand the best process, absolutely, you can win. Now, if you want to know a great process, definitely click this video here. That's going to walk you through my process, something that's worked really well for my teams, as well as a lot of my clients, 250 plus around the world. This is going to show you how to close a whole bunch of deals. We know that we can differentiate with process, not necessarily with product. And the third way, what we can do in order to succeed in a competitive landscape is keep learning and improving. You're doing so right now. Good job watching this, but continue to do things like this. Continue to soak up as much information as you can and implement it. And once your team starts growing, make sure that the rest of your team is also doing this. This is where a lot of companies fail. They do great with the founder and the early leaders, but then as they start to grow, the rest of the team doesn't have quite that passion. They don't learn, they don't grow themselves, they don't improve, they don't keep the same process. It starts to fall apart. That's why a lot of big companies are horrible to work with, because these people are terrible. It sucks to talk to some of these people, these giant companies, because they don't know what they're doing. They don't have any empowerment. They don't have any training, and it's just annoying. You don't want that to happen. So make sure that you and your team continues to grow and get better. If you do these three things, you can absolutely succeed even with other competition around you, even with other competition hurting you. I hope that this helps you. Once again, make sure you're subscribed. And if you can do me a favor, hit that like button. If this was helpful for you, if this kind of gave you something to think about, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts about this or anything else, post those down in the comments. I'll be able to answer those questions for you and take care of you. This is Matt. Take care. Have a great day.